What's up everyone, Vitaly here, and in this video I want to show you one of my favorite AI image tools that I use for my online business. It's called the Image Studio tool, and it's available inside a program called Wealthy Affiliate. You can try it for free, make a few images based on the tutorial that I'll be giving you in this video. And here's actually an overview of the ones that I have made using this Image Studio tool. And the thing is, I personally use it to create Pinterest pins, images for my blog, and there's a lot of other versatility. You can actually use it to create a Facebook ad or some kind of business logo if you're running a business, or some kind of promotion for your business. There's so many different ways that you can use it, but I'll cover the most basic ones in this video. So the thing about the Image Studio tool is that here's a preview of what it looks like. You can either load up an image of your own and then kind of dress it up the way that you want, or you can make one from just absolute blank. So I'm going to start with the first option, which is just making a blank image on something that I would personally use it for. And the thing to understand is, let's say I'm trying to create a Pinterest pin. The first thing is you want to go to where it says image size, click on the down arrow, and select the one that says 9:16, because these are the dimensions of what a Pinterest pin looks like. Now let's say that I want to create an image of like I have a travel blog. It's called The Nature Seeker. It makes me money online, and one of the places that I talk about is places to visit in Italy, like the Amalfi Coast. So let's say that I want to be detailed about it creating me an image about the Amalfi Coast. So I'll say Amalfi Coast sunset time, period. You can actually be more descriptive than that, but I just want to be very broad to see what it comes up with. Now, like I said before, you can try this for free and create a few images. You are given credits for that. I personally have a lot of them because I'm actually a paid member of the program, so you get way more every month. But for free members, you can actually create a few of them just to test it out and see if it works for you and how you like it. So let's say that this is the first image. It's already creating it that comes out. I want to see what it first creates. It can create maps, and it can create like itinerary images and stuff like that. Really beautiful things overall. I've been very, very impressed by it, so that's one of the reasons why I'm covering it in this video. So it's creating the image based on what I told it to do, and it can take a little bit of time. So this is the image that it created, and what I can do with this image is I can use this now, or I can actually edit it. So if I want to edit it, I can download it if I want it on my computer, but then let's say I click on the edit one. Now it'll put that image there, and I can say make it daytime, and let's see what it creates. And also, you know what, make the water more blue. Let's see what it does with that. And I click on generate. Now it'll take that exact same image, which is the reference image, and then it'll do it. It can actually even take two or more images and kind of put them together according to your prompt as well. So let's say you have an image of yourself and there's like an office that's a second image. You can actually merge that together and put yourself in the office. It's a really, really cool thing, and I'm just really covering the tip of the iceberg in this video with what you can actually do with the Image Studio. I encourage you to try this out on your own and see what other members are creating so you can get more ideas for that kind of stuff. I will also say that while this is being created, you can also take a course inside Wealthy Affiliate that helps you create an online business as well. So there's really more than just the Image Studio, but you can check that out for free for yourself on your own time when you want to, learn more, if you want to learn more. So here's the second image that I created. It's a copy of this one, but now it's during the daytime and the water is more blue, just like I asked it to create it. And this is a really beautiful images. I can also add text overlay. So maybe I can add a title here that says, 10 best things to do on the Amalfi Coast. I can actually click on edit, and now it'll replace that, and I can actually say add the words 10 best things. Let's just do that. Add the words 10 best things to do on the Amalfi Coast on the top middle of the image. So let's see what it does with that. Now after this, I actually want to show you how to use existing images that you have to basically make them better, turn them into AI images, but still use the original image. And for that, we'll cover it in just a moment. I just want to see what it does with this particular one. So for me personally, someone that does travel blogging and stuff like that, that has to create Pinterest pins, I very often have photos of my own on my phone from my travels and stuff, which were taken during a time where maybe the weather was bad, and I want to make it better. So this kind of tool allows me the opportunity to do that kind of stuff. And I think it's a really versatile, awesome tool for marketers, bloggers. If you want to create thumbnails on YouTube, it'll help you with that as well. Facebook ad stuff, Facebook content stuff. So here's the example here, 10 best things to do on the Amalfi Coast. Now it is kind of hard to see, so I can actually click on edit, and I could say make the image make the words stand out more by putting like a darker layer behind it or something like that. So that's just the ways that I can go with that. But I'm going to click on X right now because I want to upload an image that I personally created, that I personally took when I, let me just delete this one right now. Let me just stick to this one to create a brand new one. Let's go to the original Image Studio here. I want to upload this image. So this image that is about to be loaded is an image that I took when I was on the Washington coast. This is a place called Lake Crescent. And I do want to encourage you that if you use this particular option that I'm showing you right now, that you use your own images to make them better. So in this particular case, this is a photo that I took when I was in Olympic National Park. It's in Northwest Washington. And as you can see, the clouds, it's a cloudy day. So what I can do with an image like this is I can actually create another version of it, but change this background to a beautiful sunset. So let's see what it does here. So first of all, because I reset the parameters, I want to go back to a Pinterest pin, which is right over here, and I want to say make the cloudy background into a beautiful sunset, or something like that. Let's see what it creates with this. So this is going to be the last example that I show for this video, but there's just so many different ways that you can use the Image Studio to your benefit, and it's something, like I said, that I personally use, a lot of members use here as well. It's just one of the ways that you can really help yourself design images that can help you with your marketing, for if you're running a business, if you're helping others run a business. There's just a lot of opportunities available. And again, the link to check it out will be below in the description and pinned comment of this video. I will also be doing reviews of other image tools that are out there, but this is one of the best ones in my personal opinion that I've used, and I've used maybe at least 3 or 4 so far. But when you have good ones like this, for example, you don't really need that many. So there it is. There's an example of that image right there. And I think this looks absolutely awesome. I can turn this into a springtime mode if I wanted to. I can make this water more blue if I wanted to. I can add more people into the image if I wanted to do that. I just have to basically click on edit, which will now make that the reference image, and just add what I want to add there. And all of the images that I create, or if you decide to create them, they will be available here, or you can click on my design gallery to see a history of the photos that you've created, to always maybe like, hey, I want to use that photo and make different versions of it. So that's the quick background of the Image Studio AI tool that I personally use to create AI images. I hope that this was helpful. If you're someone that's trying to create AI images, I highly encourage you to at least check this out. Like I said, I'll leave a link below this video, and I'll also leave a link below this video to a case study beginner course that I personally have that teaches people about online business, how to make money online through a website. I referenced this site earlier. It's called The Nature Seeker. It's the one I run. It makes money online. Here's a 30-day income report from one of its income sources. But this is one of the tools that really helps me with that kind of stuff, with the marketing of it, and it can help you with this as well, whether it be Pinterest, Facebook ads, creating featured images for your blog, or creating business types of images, or merging images together. There's so many different variations and versatility behind how you can use this. So I hope that this video helped answer that question and give you some ideas. Like I said, you can check it out for free, make a few images, see how it works out for you, and then decide if you want to stick around or not. But if you have any questions about this, let me know. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.